Warning! Explicit nudity!
Eric and Andrew presents Andrew's Nerd Depository. Now to my Paramount movies, which Disney Avenger movies are in here also, but I still consider them Paramount. I have Star Trek Beyond, Star Trek Into Darkness, which...
This one was first.
Good movies. I like the reboots of the Star Trek movies. Is it really a reboot? I don't know. I don't know what you consider this. Alternate timeline. Good movies. I love the upbeat humor and the kind of more adultish type of stuff. And freaking J.J. Abrams, one of my favorite freaking directors out there. I have World War Z, good movie. Saw this in a packed crowd at the theater. I love packed crowds at the theater. That's usually when you can really feel the movie, is when there's people everywhere. One of the best movies I ever saw in the theater was The Simpsons. God, having a whole crowd of people, like a full theater, laughing at the same time. One of the best feelings. I have Iron Man 3, probably my favorite Iron Man movie besides the first one.
Probably my favorite Iron Man movie, besides the first one.
Second one, not a big fan of it, but this one was pretty good. 3D is pretty good. I have Avengers. I saw this day one. One of the biggest mistakes I ever made at the theater. It was a packed crowd, but getting into the theater was a pain in the butt. Getting into a seat in the theater was a pain in the butt.
Super early!
I have Age of Ultron. Not as good as the first one. It was alright. It just kind of had too much going on. Kind of had the Spider-Man 3 syndrome happening. I like the idea of it, but it needed to be about 4 hours long to flesh out everything. Who's gonna watch that? Stephen King. I have Thor, and I have Thor Dark World. This one's okay, but it felt kind of like a made-for-TV movie. It took place in such a small town and not a lot going on in it, but this one was freaking awesome. I liked it. Loki was a piece of shit in it, and it was awesome. Looking forward to Thor Ragnarok. I have Captain America and the Winter Soldier. This one was alright, but it was a lot of kind of boring backstory type stuff, but Winter Soldier was awesome. Lots of great scenes, special effects. The 3D was awesome. Good movies. And my favorite Marvel Avengers universe movie, The Guardians of the Galaxy. I had no idea what the hell this was when they announced it. I always remember playing Marvel vs. Capcom, and Rocket Raccoon was there, and I was like,
Who the hell is this guy?
Raccoon. I never read the comics. You know, it's kind of like Watchmen. I never heard of it until the movie came out, but it blew me away. Didn't see it in theaters, which I regret, because I was like,
What the hell is Guardians of the Galaxy? That movie's gonna fail.
No, it didn't, dude. It ended up becoming the coolest freaking Marvel movie out there. 3D is awesome on this movie. The humor and the action is freaking amazing. Like, it's like a symphony blowing in my face. And now for the finale of the video.
Transformers 3. Transformers 3. Dark of the Moon.
Alright, so I really love Transformers. I've been collecting them since like 2003 or something like that, actual Transformers. When the movies came out, I was freaking blown away. I didn't care that it was incoherent and didn't care about the last movie that came out, and you have no idea what's going on half the time. In Transformers 2, they were fighting inside of a warehouse, and then all of a sudden, 2 seconds later, they're in the deep forest. Continuity. This one was the best out of all of them. It still is. I went and saw the last one. It wasn't as bad as the next movie I'm going to show you, but This one was freaking awesome. The 3D is incredible. The action is good. It was the most coherent out of all of the movies besides the first one. Kind of knew what was going on most of the time. This one is the worst Transformers movie out of all of them. Not very good. I don't know. They nerfed the transformations on the Decepticons. Somehow humans could figure out a better way to transform than the Transformers. But it looked really terrible on screen. The weird cube floaty thing that was going on, I don't know. And Optimus Prime was running around like a pissed off teenager most of the time, and he's the heart and soul of Transformers. If he's having a bad time,
Everybody's having a bad time.
And they're killing off Ratchet and stuff like that. And the gun that's a sword. I know, it's a Japanese anime, whatever. Put a gun in the sword thing. You see Mark Wahlberg holding sword like a gun. It just looks like a little kid that doesn't know how to use a sword. Not my favorite. It's watchable at times, but I have to be in the right mood to watch it. A lot of you might have noticed that a copy of Transformers 3 is not the 3D version. It's because they didn't release the 3D version until later. So I bought this, and when the 3D did come out, they had an option. And it was the Ultimate Transformers Collection, signed by Michael Bay, and had a little film thing in it. So I was like, well, I want that. It was like 130 something. I pre-ordered it when it got released. It ended up only being like $80. So, good deal. And it came with all the other Transformers movie, but it came with the 3D version of Transformers Dark of the Moon, and that's why I wanted it. I could have just bought the disc by itself. Probably would have been fine, but the collector's edition is really cool. And I'll show you that in a second.
What, Dixie? What? So there it is, my Transformers Ultimate Collection. Signed by Michael Bay, has a little film thingy in it. Here's my new shelf with lighting that I put in it. Some of my figures. My cat, Dixie, who's blocking my other stuff. There's some video game stuff down there. Full RGB lighting, sort of.
The kitty.
Has a remotist, cheap little remote. Only paid $17 for it, but worked pretty good. And when I'm feeling festive,
Woo! Get the ravens going.
here, want to give somebody a seizures? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Anyways, there's that.
Okay, here it is. I'm gonna unwrap this thing and kind of show you what it does. Cardboard.
Cardboard.
Pops out. Kind of held together with magnets. There it is. Hopefully you guys can see the signature. And it has a film reel on here. I don't know if it's real film reel. Probably not.
It looks kind of printed. Not very well either.
Has all of the DVDs and Blu Rays for all the movies. I stuck the regular Blu Ray for Dark of the Moon in here because obviously I'm not going to watch that as often as the 3D version. Yeah, that's my 3D Blu Ray collection. I hope you liked the video. I'm going to do some more. I've got like 300 Transformers, and I've got video games and stuff that I can show you guys, and I'll do unboxings. I pre-ordered the Best Buy Steelbook for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 3D, so I'll be doing that soon. And thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Watch our other videos, Eric and Andrew Versus and the Kotaku Cooking Show, my cheap-ass retro game theater videos. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this.